Karol G, the reggaeton queen, has charmed the world with her vocal prowess and charismatic performances. While her ascent to fame is adorned with hit singles and accolades, her journey is not without its share of struggles and controversies.
I don't even know where to start this message. Today, my GQ magazine cover was made public, a cover with an image that does not represent me. My face does not look like this, my body does not look like that, and I feel very happy and comfortable with how I look naturally.
From public breakups to on-stage mishaps, Karol G's resilience in the face of adversity serves as a testament to her character. This exploration delves into 10 pivotal moments that challenged her, offering viewers an intimate look into the life of a global superstar. Number 1. The Venezuelan TV incident, the 2012 on-air confrontation and its aftermath. In 2012, a relatively new artist on the scene, Karol G was establishing her foothold in the music industry. Her talent and determination were undeniable, but like many rising stars, she wasn't immune to the challenges and unexpected situations that came with public exposure. One such incident, which stands out starkly in her early career, occurred during a live television show in Venezuela. Karol G was invited as a guest to the show during her tour in the country. As is often the case with television, there are scripted segments meant for entertainment, sometimes blurring the lines between reality and performance. But what transpired on that fateful day was far from what anyone could have anticipated. As part of a supposed script, an actress on the show began belittling Karol G. She feigned ignorance of the singer's identity and, adding insult to injury, questioned her intelligence. While audience members and possibly even some of the show's crew may have initially believed it to be a playful act, the atmosphere soon grew tense. Words like, "Well, I don't even know who you are," dripped with unmistakable condescension. For a budding artist, such public disparagement can be a harsh blow. The stakes were high and the spotlight unforgiving. Karol G, understandably taken aback, tried to defend her identity and reputation. But as the situation escalated, it became clear that this wasn't just another scripted altercation for ratings. The confrontation reached a point where the show's hosts had to intervene, trying to reassure Karol G that she wasn't in any real danger. In the weeks and months that followed, Karol G showed remarkable resilience. Instead of letting the incident define her Venezuelan tour, she used it as a stepping stone. She addressed the incident in subsequent interviews, not with bitterness, but with grace, emphasizing her commitment to her craft and her fans. This approach not only endeared her to many, but also laid the foundation for her reputation as a determined and focused artist. The Venezuelan TV incident serves as a poignant reminder of the unpredictable nature of fame. For Karol G, it was an early lesson in the complexities of public life, teaching her the importance of grace under pressure. As her career continued its meteoric rise, this incident became a chapter in her story, a testament to her resilience and unyielding spirit. Number 2. Heartbreak with Annual AA, the emotional toll of a public breakup and its impacts on Karol G's personal life and career. The world of entertainment often places artists' personal lives under a magnifying glass, with every joy and heartache laid bare for the public to witness. The romantic journey of Karol G and Annual AA was one such relationship that captivated fans and media alike. Their love story, woven with passion and music, became a central narrative in the reggaeton scene. However, as with many fairy tales, this too had its moments of pain and heartbreak. Karol G and Annual AA's relationship wasn't just confined to whispered sweet nothings or intimate moments behind closed doors. Their love spilled into their music, concerts, and social media platforms. Together, they became one of the most powerful and celebrated couples in the Latin music world, often sharing their happiness and adoration for each other openly. This made their eventual separation all the more difficult and newsworthy.
It looks like Karol G and Anuel are no more. After dating for more than 2 years, the Colombian songstress and Puerto Rican trap star have reportedly broken up.
When the news of their breakup surfaced, it wasn't just a private heartbreak for the two. It reverberated through their fan base, leaving many in disbelief. Karol G, in particular, bore the brunt of the emotional aftermath. In various interviews, she opened up about the challenges she faced during this tumultuous period. Describing it as one of the worst moments of her life, she candidly spoke of feeling emotionally destabilized destabilized, questioning her sense of self-worth, and even grappling with profound feelings of devaluation. However, it's essential to highlight Karol G's resilience. Instead of shying away from her pain, she channeled it into her art. This phase of heartbreak and introspection led to the creation of some of her most profound music. Her album became a reflection of her journey, documenting the tumultuous roller coaster of emotions she experienced. The end of Karol G's relationship with Annual AA wasn't just a personal loss, it was a transformative chapter in her life and career. By sharing her vulnerabilities and pain, she connected on a deeper level with her fans, reminding them, and perhaps herself, of the strength and healing power of music. Number 3. Music as a battlefield. The lyrical conflicts between Karol G, Annual AA, and Yaelin. Music, often seen as an expression of the soul, can become a powerful tool for voicing emotions, sending messages, or even settling scores. In the world of Karol G, Annual AA, and Yaelin, music transformed from a medium of love and collaboration to a battlefield where lyrical jabs were thrown, stories were unveiled, and past emotions rekindled. The initial days of Karol G and Annual AA's relationship were harmonious, their mutual admiration evident in their collaborations and public interactions. They not only complemented each other's musical style, but also intertwined their personal stories into their art, making it all the more genuine and touching for their audience. But as the relationship soured, the music began to reflect the changing dynamics. Post their breakup, their songs became cryptic messages, often interpreted by fans as insights into their feelings and perspectives regarding the split. The speculation reached new heights with Karol G's collaboration with Becky G on the song Mommy. The lyrics hinted at betrayal and moving on from past love, leading many to believe it was a direct reference to Annual AA. Lines that spoke about seeing a former lover on social media and feeling pity for them were viewed as clear allusions to their relationship. Annual AAA didn't remain silent either. Through his songs and social media profiles, he responded, suggesting that he was being unjustly portrayed and hinting that there might be more to the story than what was being publicly shared. The back-and-forth musical exchanges seemed like a reflection of their unresolved emotions, making fans choose sides and fueling gossip columns. Music, for Karol G, Annual AA, and Yaelin, transitioned from a source of joy and collaboration to a battlefield of emotions. Their personal struggles played out in their art, reminding everyone of the thin line between personal and public when you're in the limelight, and how sometimes music can indeed become a double-edged sword. Number 4. A slip on the stage, the incident at the FTX Arena in Miami, the injuries, and the resulting playback controversy. Live performances are a captivating blend of adrenaline, emotions, and unpredictability. Artists, regardless of their stature, are not immune to the unpredicted challenges that can arise during these events. For Karol G, an unfortunate incident at the FTX Arena in Miami became a stark reminder of the unpredictability of live events and the scrutiny that comes with fame. Amidst the cheers and lights as Karol G was navigating her way on the stage, a misstep led to what can only be described as a performer's nightmare. The artist slipped, losing her balance and falling down more than 10 steps. This wasn't just a minor stumble, but a significant fall, witnessed by thousands in attendance, and many more who would later view it online. The immediate aftermath was concerning. The fall was hard enough to leave her with bruises on her knees, shoulders, and arms. The physical pain, while jarring, was just one aspect of the ordeal. The emotional and psychological impact of such an incident, especially in front of a massive audience, can be profoundly unsettling for any artist. The revelation stirred a debate among fans and critics. Some argued that the use of playback was justified, given the complexities of modern performances, which often involve intricate dance routines and rapid movements. They felt that the emphasis should be on the artist's well-being after such a fall. Others saw it as a point of contention, feeling that playback detracted from the authenticity of a live performance. The incident at the FTX Arena serves as a multifaceted lesson. For artists, it's a reminder of the unpredictability of live performances and the importance of safety. For fans and critics, it's an invitation to consider the immense pressures performers face, both physically and in meeting audience expectations. And for Karol G, it was yet another test of her resilience, grace, and commitment to her craft. Number 5. Assault from the crowd. The Medellin concert incident, public reactions, and the mayor's intervention. Concerts are meant to be joyous occasions, where artists and fans share a collective experience of music and emotions. For Karol G, who has always cherished her deep connection with her fans, a concert in her native city of Medellin should have been a memorable event for all the right reasons. However, what transpired was an unexpected turn of events that shocked everyone in attendance. As the energetic beats filled the air and the crowd swayed to Karol G's melodies, an unforeseen act of hostility disrupted the euphoria. A fan, for reasons known only to them, chose to hurl a liquid, later identified as water, directly at the singer's face. Such an act of aggression, especially towards an artist lost in the realm of her performance, can be both shocking and disorienting. The immediate reactions were mixed. While many in the crowd expressed their displeasure at the perpetrator, others were simply taken aback, trying to process the sudden shift in the concert's atmosphere. For Karol G, the experience was undeniably distressing. No artist takes the stage expecting hostility from those who have come to appreciate their craft. The incident didn't just remain a talking point among the concert attendees. It rapidly gained traction on social media, leading to widespread condemnation of the assault. Fans from across the world expressed their solidarity with Karol G, denouncing the act and calling for more substantial security measures at such events. The collective sentiment was clear. Such acts of aggression have no place in the world of music and art. But the ripple effects of the incident didn't stop at social media discourse. Recognizing the severity of the situation and the potential implications for public events in the city, Daniel Quintero, the mayor of Medellin, felt compelled to intervene. Through a message on Twitter, he addressed the incident, underscoring the importance of respect and decorum at public gatherings. It was a significant acknowledgement, emphasizing that acts of hostility, no matter how minor they might seem, have broader societal implications. In retrospect, the Medellin concert incident serves as a poignant reminder of the unpredictability of public events. While artists, with their passion and dedication, strive to provide memorable experiences, external factors can sometimes disrupt the harmony. The hope remains that such incidents, rather than deterring artists, will reinforce the bond between performers and genuine fans, championing love, respect, and unity in the face of adversity. Number 6. The GQ Photoshop scandal. Karol G's clash with media standards, the magazine's response, and the larger conversation about beauty standards in the entertainment industry. In the glitzy world of entertainment, appearance often intersects with talent. Magazines and media outlets, always in pursuit of the perfect image, sometimes become arenas where ideals of beauty are not just presented but also dictated. Karol G, despite her musical prowess and international acclaim, found herself at the center of a storm with GQ magazine, shedding light on the contentious practice of excessive digital retouching. Karol G graced the cover of GQ. It was a moment of pride for her and her fans. Such covers symbolize recognition, a nod from the industry, acknowledging an artist's influence and stature. However, upon seeing the finished product, Karol G was taken aback. The face staring back from the glossy pages, though unmistakably hers, bore signs of significant digital alteration. Features had been smoothed, contours reshaped, and the essence of her natural appearance seemed diluted. Taking to her social media platforms, Karol G voiced her discontent. She expressed gratitude for the opportunity, but was candid about her dissatisfaction with the extent of the digital edits made to her image. In a world where authenticity is often celebrated, she felt that the excessive retouching was not in line with her values and self-image. She was comfortable in her skin, proud of her features, and saw no need for such drastic alterations.
I don't even know where to start this message. Today, my GQ magazine cover was made public, a cover with an image that does not represent me. My face does not look like this, my body does not look like that, and I feel very happy and comfortable with how I look naturally.
GQ, finding itself under scrutiny, had to navigate the delicate situation. While magazine covers are often subject to retouching, the balance between enhancing an image and altering it beyond recognition is a fine line. The incident forced them, and many other publications, to reevaluate their practices and the messages they were sending to viewers. While Karol G's clash with GQ was rooted in a singular incident, it was emblematic of a more significant issue. It served as a reminder that true beauty lies in authenticity, and that artists, with their influence and platforms, can challenge and reshape industry norms. As the narrative unfolded, Karol G emerged not just as a celebrated artist, but also as a voice advocating for genuine representation and self-acceptance. Number 7. Tears Under the Spotlight. The emotional performance of Ocean and its significance in her relationship history. On stages illuminated by lights and resonating with music, artists often share more than just their songs. They reveal pieces of their hearts. For Karol G, one such profound moment came during a performance of her song, Ocean. Beyond the melody and lyrics, it became a poignant reflection of her relationship history and an unfiltered display of vulnerability. Ocean, for those familiar with Karol G's discography, isn't merely another track. It holds a special place, woven with raw emotions and personal experiences. Crafted as a tribute to her then-partner, Anuel AA, the song encapsulates the depths of their love, the highs and lows, and the shared dreams. It's a lyrical journey through their relationship, a testament to their bond, and a promise of unwavering support. During one performance, as the chords of Ocean began to play and the lyrics flowed, Karol G found herself overwhelmed. The weight of the song, combined with the myriad of emotions she was experiencing in her personal life, culminated in a touching moment. Tears streamed down her face as she sang, her voice quivering with raw emotion. For those in attendance, it was a rare glimpse into the heart of an artist, often shielded by the glitz and glamour of the entertainment world. The tearful rendition sparked a myriad of interpretations and discussions. Fans and analysts alike dissected the performance, trying to glean insights into her relationship status and her emotional state. Was this an indication of turmoil? Were the tears a manifestation of the strain of living in the limelight? Or was it simply a moment of profound connection with her song? The speculations were endless. In the broader context of Karol G's career, the emotional rendition of Ocean underscored her authenticity as an artist. It showcased her ability to channel her personal experiences into her music, creating art that speaks to the soul. It also highlighted the duality of her life, where personal emotions often intersect with professional commitments, each amplifying the other. In reflection, the tears shed under the spotlight during the performance of Ocean were more than just an emotional outburst. They were a testament to Karol G's depth as an artist, her connection to her music, and her courage to bare her soul on stage, reminding audiences worldwide of the power of genuine emotion and the beauty of vulnerability. Number 8. Facing body shaming. The online criticism of Karol G's physique, her reactions, and the implications of body shaming in the music industry. In the digital age, where artists' lives are constantly under the public's lens, the scrutiny can be relentless. While their music and performances are open to critique, unfortunately, their appearances often become targets as well. Karol G, despite her meteoric rise and immense talent, wasn't spared from this insidious aspect of fame. The criticism she faced regarding her physique sparked discussions far beyond just her personal experience, touching on the larger issue of body shaming in the music industry. For Karol G, the success she enjoyed came with its set of challenges. Her physical appearance, like many other celebrities, became a topic of discussion on online platforms. Critics, hiding behind the anonymity of the internet, began to focus on perceived changes in her weight, magnifying it to an extent where her achievements were overshadowed by unsolicited commentary about her body. Karol G's reaction to the criticism was both graceful and firm. Instead of succumbing to the negativity, she addressed the issue head-on. Through interviews and her platform, she emphasized her comfort and pride in her body. She advocated for acceptance, urging fans and critics alike to look beyond physical appearances and to value authenticity and self-love. Her stance resonated with many. Fans rallied behind her, applauding her for challenging societal norms and pushing back against the tide of body shaming. Fellow artists, too, echoed similar sentiments, highlighting the rampant issue of unrealistic beauty standards within the industry and society at large. The issue of body shaming, as highlighted by Karol G's experience, raises pressing questions about the music industry's environment. Why, in an industry built on creativity and expression, is there such an emphasis on physical appearance? How do these toxic standards impact upcoming artists? And more importantly, what can be done to foster an environment where talent is celebrated without superficial judgments? Karol G's encounter with body shaming wasn't just a personal battle. It was a reflection of a systemic issue plaguing the music industry and society at large. Her courage in addressing the matter and advocating for acceptance serves as a beacon for many. It reminds us of the need to challenge prevailing norms, to celebrate diversity in all its forms, and to ensure that the music industry, at its core, remains a place where talent and not appearance takes center stage. Number 9. Professional setbacks and controversies. Exploring other challenges Karol G has faced in her career, including collaborations, canceled tours, or other moments that might not have been highlighted. The journey to the pinnacle of music stardom is seldom smooth. For Karol G, while her rise has been meteoric, it hasn't been without its share of hurdles. Beyond the widely reported incidents, there have been other challenges, professional setbacks and controversies that have shaped her trajectory, testing her mettle as an artist and an individual. Collaborations in the music world are akin to double-edged swords. They offer the opportunity to blend styles, reach new audiences, and create something truly unique. However, they also come with risks. Not every collaboration yields the expected outcome. For Karol G, while many of her joint ventures in music became chart toppers, there were some that didn't resonate as anticipated. Whether it was differences in artistic vision or challenges during production, these instances served as learning experiences, emphasizing the unpredictable nature of the music industry. Tours are the lifeblood of any musician, offering them a direct link to their fans. But the world of touring is fraught with complexities. Logistics, planning, unforeseen events, and even global crises can throw a wrench into the most well-laid plans. Karol G has faced her share of tour challenges. Whether it was due to logistical hitches, health concerns, or broader global issues like pandemics, some of her anticipated performances had to be canceled or postponed. For an artist who thrives on the energy of live performances, such setbacks can be deeply disheartening. Yet they also underscore the importance of adaptability in an ever-changing industry. However, a recurring theme in Karol G's story is resilience. Each setback, each controversy, has been met with determination and a desire to grow. Instead of being deterred by challenges, she has used them as stepping stones, refining her craft and honing her instincts. In analyzing Karol G's career, it becomes evident that the path to success is multidimensional. While the hits, awards, and accolades form one aspect, the setbacks and challenges offer a more holistic view of her journey. They remind us that behind the glamorous facade of the music world lie grit, determination, and an unwavering commitment to the craft. Karol G's story, with all its highs and lows, serves as an inspiration, highlighting the essence of perseverance in the face of adversity. Number 10. Rising above the challenges. A reflection on how Karol G has used these difficult moments to fuel her passion, music, and growth, turning setbacks into comebacks. In the symphony of life, the most poignant melodies often emerge from the deepest struggles.
Her name is Karol G, and she is a Latin American megastar whose music videos have been viewed billions of times. She has performed at Coachella, did so last summer, and she's now gearing up for the release of her new album.
For Karol G, each challenge, every setback, has been a note in her powerful composition of success. Rather than letting difficulties define her, she has wielded them as catalysts, propelling her forward with renewed vigor, passion, and purpose. The adversities Karol G faced were varied, from facing intense scrutiny over her physique to navigating the complexities of the music industry, from confronting the vulnerabilities of live performances to addressing relationship challenges in the public eye. Her journey wasn't devoid of stormy patches. Yet what stands out is not the storms themselves, but how she navigated through them.
She calls herself a bichota, which roughly translates to badass. And over these last 3 years, Karol G's fame has exploded.
My vision and my mission with all the things that I do is just to touch the people's hearts. It's like I'm a singer, and my idea is to inspire or create a good moment or a good remember or something for the people that listen to my music.
One of the most evident manifestations of her resilience is her music. Each song, each lyric, is imbued with a rawness that speaks of genuine experiences. They resonate with listeners because they emerge from authentic emotions, be it the pain of a public breakup, the sting of criticism, or the joy of overcoming. This authenticity is her strength. It's what makes her music not just catchy tunes, but anthems of life, love, and resilience. Moreover, her public persona is a testament to her resilience. In an industry where it's easy to get lost in a crafted image, Karol G has consistently remained genuine. She addresses issues head-on, speaks her truth, and is unapologetically herself. This genuineness is not just refreshing, but is also a beacon of hope for many. It tells a tale that perfection isn't the absence of flaws, but the courage to embrace and rise above them. Karol G's journey also serves as a lesson in the power of perspective. In the face of challenges, it's easy to feel victimized, to ask, why me? But by flipping the narrative, by asking, what can I learn from this? Karol G has showcased the transformative power of a positive mindset. It's this mindset, coupled with her undeniable talent, that has turned setbacks into setups for grand comebacks. Karol G's story is not just of a successful artist, but of a resilient spirit. It's a story that underscores the age-old adage, it's not about how many times you fall, but how many times you rise. Through her journey, Karol G inspires millions, offering a blueprint on channeling challenges into passion, setbacks into comebacks, and adversities into anthems.